welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much anticipated. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Bernard Hopkins' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Good smooth work by Roy Jones. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. Committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Nice uppercut from Roy. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Little head hunting with the left. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Get off the ropes! Jones is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. What's the concern defensively when you're a speedy fighter, a fast fighter against a power puncher?
Usually, Joe, you don't want to get caught stepping out because when you're a fast guy, you want to get off and you want to get the heck away from the guy that's powerful. Don't get caught backing out.
A huge right hand from Roy Jones Jr. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know,
they do.
These guys,
they don't have the reach.
No,
they can't
don't.
reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table, but great guys.
Goes up top with a right hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Bernard Hopkins is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good combination by Roy Jones. Roy lands the uppercut. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Hopkins' statistics really shine in that last round. You can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. Now, it's not black and white. You land more punches, you win the round. But in this case, I do think he's up on the scorecards based on that round.
Yeah, I believe he is too. You know, you're looking at it, and you just feel that he's got control of the pace, the tempo. You know, he's winning the fight, but there's a risk there because he's starting to throw a lot of punches, sometimes a little carelessly. That's going to leave him a little bit open to a counter.
Jones is putting forth a great combination there.
Guard your head. Hey, keep your hands up.
Double jab right to the face. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Hopkins is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Wow, what an uppercut. Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Final 10 seconds.
Don't fight this fight. Jab and move.
Roy Jones Jr. is ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. is doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Good right hand. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Hopkins is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Commits to the straight right. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Bernard Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Bernard Hopkins' inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And that's the end of round 4. Hopkins' health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that that eye is shut closed. Nothing there on the punch by Roy Jones. Solid right hands headline that exchange. And now he's targeting upstairs. Roy Jones Jr. is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Roy Jones. Boom, left hand comes home. Big shot he just scored with. And a big punch puts him down.
Get up! 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Jones is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Roy Jones. Jones's combination punching is working well here. scored well up top. Eddie, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. He's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Can you believe that? What a change. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
Get up, David! 1, 2, 3. Up!
B-Hop went down, but he's proving he's not out. Hopkins looking to fight on.
Yeah, that's it.
And round 5 comes to an end. Hopkins' corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring, where at least his good eye is in front.
Solid left hand to the head. Good job on the two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Good job on the outside by Roy. Big shot. Bernard Hopkins, the victim of a solid power shot. Hopkins goes down.
Stand up! Stand up! 2, 3, 4, hurry, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go! Get up!
Bernard Hopkins has climbed back up from the canvas, may inspire him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Hopkins is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Precision work with the left hand by Roy Jones. Bernard Hopkins is doing well here with that two-punch combination. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Jones's punch didn't come close. Crashes home with a hook. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. What you're seeing in here with these two guys, cut up, swollen, going back and forth, this is why people love the fight game, because they say to themselves, I couldn't do that. I couldn't fight on.
You're exactly right. If you opened up Webster's dictionary and you look for the definition of a warrior, this is exactly what you would want to see.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And now he's scoring. Oh! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, come on, 5, get to your feet. 6, 7, 8, stand, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. is in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
By way of knockout, your winner, Roy Jones.